What is going on, faithful? It is your boy, Niner Sickness, coming to you live with the late night Sunday edition. After dark. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. We're going to talk a little bit of 49er football. I need some of my Niner faithful to kind of come in here because I was kind of watching one of my friends, and he's a good friend. I have a lot of respect for this guy, but he is a Rams fan, and I got caught up in the web and kicking it and watching his show, and the things that were said about the Rams and how good the Rams are because they're the champions, and they beat us in the NFC Championship and blah 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 blah. And man, they are delusional. They are completely delusional, and they have this hate towards Trey Lance, right? I think it's fear. I think they fear Trey Lance more than they hate him because they know that if Trey Lance becomes the player that we think he will be, the Niners are going to be beating the Rams many times over. So I'm coming on here to let a little of my frustration out. What's up, Luis Moreno? How you doing, brother? God bless you. How you doing? Tony Smith in the house. How you doing, Tony Smith? God bless you, brother. Tanisha's in the house. What's up, Tanisha? Welcome. Real quick, I'm trying something different too. In the beginning, when I had the intro and I had the timer counting down, I was playing a sound bite. Were you guys able to hear the sound bite, or was it quiet just with the timer? Can you guys let me know in the comments, please? Was it just the timer, or did you guys hear the music playing in the background as well? Please let me know. What's up, LS? How you doing, brother? Good night. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Good to see you at this night hour. Normally I don't come on this late, but like I said, I got caught up a little bit in the web of these fans, and I just, man, incredible. Just the time. Okay, then I got it. Okay, all right. So you guys were not able to hear it. All right, so that's weird. It says all unless. So you guys can't hear this. I just played something. You guys can't hear that? No sound during the timer on my end. Okay. That was just the timer. Okay, I got to work on that. Hey, Beto, been a few months. Hey, what's up, Jeff Adam? How you doing? Negative. Okay. What's up, David McNew? How you doing, sir? Yeah, anyway, I'm coming. Okay, no sound. All right, so I definitely have to work on that. Let me see if you guys can hear this. Let me know if you guys can hear this. Hold on real quick. I'm trying to figure this out. Where is it? Hold on. There we go. Let me know if you guys can hear this. Let me know if you guys can hear that. I'm not going to play too much because YouTube gets funny. But did you guys hear that or no, nothing? Hey, Beto, I don't sweat those Lamb fans. Their window is closing fast. Right on, Robert Davis. I hear you. What's up, Juan Diaz? How you doing, brother? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Did you guys hear that little bit of oldies that I played, or negative? Did you guys hear the oldies that I just played, or was it negative? I'll play something different. No? Huh. All right, let me see something real quick. No, not yet. Huh. That is, hold on. Negative? Okay. That is interesting. Is it because I have the Rodecaster Pro? Um, okay. So that is, hold on, guys. I apologize for this.
Out to get even for what?
Did you guys hear that or no? It's good that you're trying things out, new ideas. Absolutely, Tony. I'm always trying to make my channel as creative as possible for you guys. Did you guys hear that? All right. How about this? Can you guys hear that? Okay, I'm gonna try one more sound effect. Let me if you guys can hear this. Let me know what it is. This way I know you guys can hear it. I'm gonna play it. Let me know what it is. Tell me what that was. Okay, perfect. Now I'm gonna see if you guys can hear the sound bites. Let me know if you guys, and it's late night, so I appreciate you guys working with me a little bit. Oh, you guys did? Okay. So let's see here. Okay. All right. So okay. That was weird. Why it didn't work the first time, I don't know. That is okay. Anyway, when I did the intro, as I was playing the countdown, you guys should have been listening to this. What's up, Tommy? It's okay. I'll deal with it with YouTube. Hey, Kathy, I've been sick Saturday with a bad cough, but tomorrow's going to take. I'm going to take a COVID-19 test. Hopefully, it will come out negative. Prayers for you, Kathy. Absolutely, prayers for you as well. Hope that you are negative. Cousin. Oh, because I play the censored. Okay. All right. So anyway, guys, um, it's Sunday night, after dark edition, Sunday night edition. I wanted to come on here, just talk a little 49ers and just kind of, if you will, allow me to kind of just what's the word I'm looking for? Um, let out all this, like, it's because I was listening to all these Rams fans, and I understand they won the championship, they won the chip, they beat us in the championship, And you know what? I'm not taking nothing away from them. They won and they beat us. It is what it is. But they feel that they're going to go and win multiple championships with this team they have. They're like confident that they have all these. They lost 8 players and they only signed 3, but yet they're going to compete in the division. It's hilarious. Just because they have Matthew Stafford, they lost Robert Woods. They lost their left tackle. They lost their left guard. Oh my goodness. It's just listening to that was so irritating. Oh, well, whatever, Tommy. Whatever. So what were the Lambs fans saying? They win a title and don't know how to act. Exactly. Exactly, Lewis. And that's what it is. Everything is, oh, well, who won the last? Who won the NFC Championship? Who went to the Super Bowl? Who won the Super Bowl? And I'm like, that's one Super Bowl. A total of 2 Super Bowls in your existing. The Niners have 5. Give it, it's been a long time since they added a ring to that collection. And maybe the trophies do have dust on them. But at the end of the day, you can't collect dust on something you don't have. We do have 5 Lombardis. And what these people don't realize is that the Rams, Cardinals, and Seahawks, if they had all their hardware, they don't even come close to the Niners. So it's just so delusional. And you said it best, Lewis. You said it best. They won a title and they don't know how to handle it. That is hilarious. Yeah, really, huh? No, Kathy Sanchez, I have not seen Moonlight. Normally I can see it every night, but tonight, some reason. I think she means the TV show. There's a TV show called Moonlight, if I'm not mistaken. Beto, I cannot find a Rams fan with an old logo. I hear you. I hear you. Some of these Rams fans, you know, and it's okay to enjoy the championship, right? It's okay to enjoy the championship. It's okay to believe in your squad as a fan. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. But when you're going to sit there and say that and get wild and crazy, you know, you guys are going to win 5 more and the Niners don't have a chance and the Niners are going to only win 6 games this season. It's ludicrous. And all they can talk about is Trey Lance. Now, none of us know what Trey Lance is going to be, right? None of us know if Trey Lance is going to be the quarterback or not. We don't know. He may be the quarterback that we think he will be. Maybe he won't. But we are confident in our quarterback because that's who we drafted. The Niners gave up 3 number 1s to go up and get Trey Lance. They believe in this kid. And if they believe in him, why shouldn't we believe in him? This is what the Rams fans say. You know, you guys put your hope too much on Trey. Well, who else were we going to put our hope on? You know what? One of the guys, you know what they said, bro? I'm letting my frustration out, so bear with me. They said their 3rd string quarterback will be as good or not better than Trey Lance. Because neither one of them have played in the NFL yet. How are you going to compare a 3rd round quarterback to a 1st round quarterback based on what they've done in college? That is, to me, that's just total disrespect. That's correct. That is so correct, Tommy. They're worried about Trey Lance, and they can't even beat a healthy Jimmy G. Oh, okay. I guess I'm so caught up in these Rams talking their caca that I forgot about that. Well, there's a TV show called Moonlight though, but I was wrong. Oh, that's funny. Roberto says no. There's a Luna, and I should know this because my last name is Luna, right? That's funny. The way I see it, Rams only got the title other than one state in St. Louis with that woman owner. Forget her name. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. It's just that I can understand them celebrating the win. I can understand them being excited about a Super Bowl. But to sit there and just talk negative about the Niners, and I understand they hate the Niners, of course. They're going to talk negative. And talking trash about the Niners is one thing. But saying the Niners are not going to be effective this year, don't they know our front line, how dominant we're going to be defensively? We just added to our defense. We fixed our secondary. We have the best trio of linebackers. They got Bobby Wagner, the old Bobby Wagner. They only have one good linebacker. We got three. The Rams will do anything to have either Greenlaw or Aziz on their team. But yet, they are a better squad than us. And they're like, well, you don't know who's going to be your center. You don't know if Alex Mack is coming back or not. You guys lost your left tackle and your right guard. One to retirement and one to free agency. Who are you going to replace them with? Those are the blind side of your quarterback. And the last time I checked, Matthew Stafford is not a young buck. If he's not protected, especially against Drake Jackson, Eric Armstead, Javon Kinlaw, or Bosa, we're going to eat. You know, it's just, I don't know. I had to come on here on my channel, bro, and ladies and gentlemen, and just let it out. Lambs are one and done. They lost more players than. Thank you, David. Thank you. And that's the point that I was trying to bring in the comments. And why I allowed myself to go down the rabbit hole. I shouldn't have done that. I am better than that. I know better than that. Nothing wrong with the host. The host is a great guy. I have nothing but respect for the host of that channel. Great guy. Loves his Rams. A little bit of a homer, but I have nothing but respect for him. But his fan base, his viewers, are just locals. Locals. Lambs ain't nothing but a fluke. Come on, brother. Juan Hernandez, wait up, better let them keep slipping. I'm hearing you, man. I'm hearing you. Week 4 cannot come by fast enough. I cannot wait for week 4 to shut those Rams up. You might have got the best of us in the NFC Championship. But we're going to go back and beating you guys twice a year. And did they really beat us? Or did we beat ourselves in that game? That's the real question. If Tart wouldn't have dropped that ball, things could have been a little bit different, right? Now, I can't say we would have won in guarantees and absolutes, but if Tart would have caught that ball and intercepted it, maybe we would be talking a different story. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. We lost, they won. They went on and won a Super Bowl. But they only got 2 Super Bowls compared to us 3. No, neither one of them. Neither one. I'm not Rudy or Pale. They're even this guy. This guy that I went to his channel. He's a great guy. He loves his Rams. He was never was disrespectful to me. Cool guy. It was just the viewers in his channel that were a little bit ignorant. in my opinion. But the host of the channel, he is hella cool, in my opinion. It was just the people on his channel, man. We lost the NFC Championship game against the Lambs because their defensive line outplayed our offensive line. They lost a pass rusher and all offensive while we have improved. Exactly, Robert. Exactly. They got the best of us one time in 3 years. Very well point there. I don't know who you are. Please identify. Are you Juan Hernandez? I think you're Juan Hernandez. Let me make sure that, because it doesn't show me your name. And I know that if another Facebook user comes on, I can think it's Juan and it's not. So just want to clarify. The latter, Beto, we beat ourselves. Thank you, Tommy. Absolutely. Agreed. Stafford averaged 2 INTs versus the Niners. And we got better. Listen, what's up, Roberto? Welcome to the channel. Listen, we got better, right? We added a pass rusher and Drake Jackson in the draft. We brought in some players. That defensive end from the Colts that we brought in, he has potential. I like Charlie Omenihu. Samson is only getting better at his position, right? So we have the pass rush. We have arguably the best linebackers in the NFL, the trio. Not separated, but the trio, right? Our secondary was a little bit of weakness last year, but we brought back Jason Verrett. If he can stay healthy, it's a plus. We brought in Travarius Ward, which is a big upgrade to that idiot grabbing corner that we had no choice to play. I'm not even going to mention his name. We have Jimmy Ward, Hufanga. I'm not sure if we're going to bring Tart back or not, but we'll be fine whoever we plug in at safety in that spot. Travarius Moore, maybe. This defense will be a top 5 defense, in my opinion. And this is not me being a homer. This is just looking at the facts. And one of the areas that we were weak at last year was our special teams, right? Our special teams was very weak. And we fixed it. We fixed it. We took care of it. And now our special team should be a top 5. One of the things about the Rams is that we know they are the same old Rams. That's all I know. Do you think that that dropped INT was the reason Tart ain't coming back yet? Let's be honest. That was a big drop. It was a big drop, Lewis, but I don't fault Tart. Tart has done so much for us. We would not even be in that NFC Championship game if it wasn't for Tart's play against the Packers. So Tart did a lot for us. Yeah, it was one bad drop. I wish he wouldn't have dropped it. But overall, I think Tart is still a great safety. I think the Niners are trying to see what they're going to do. I think they have Tart kind of like in the back, on the side, like, okay, you know what, towards the end, they might bring him back. I wouldn't exclude him not coming back, but I don't think that's the reason why he's not on the team yet, personally. E-Man, what's up? What's up, David? Roberto says. Beto, special teams will definitely be top 5. Absolutely, Tommy. Absolutely. The special teams will definitely be top 5. And listen, we brought in some great additions to the special teams. Ray McLeod is going to be an excellent punt returner. He's going to give us great yards to start off with. I am tired of starting on our own 10-yard line. when the opposing offense always starts at their 40-yard line. And now it's going to be reversed. We're going to be able to defend the field where the opposing teams, we're going to pin them back to their 10, 15-yard line. And we're going to start within our 30 or 40-yard line. And we're going to give Trey Lance great field position to start his play. So this whole special team that we had bad last year, it got better. It got way better. Our special teams will be top 5. Our defense is going to be top 5. We have a couple of question marks on our offense. Our offensive lineman, Trey Lance, as much as I believe in Trey Lance, and I believe he's going to be great, I do have a question mark. And to me, it's legitimate because we really don't know what we're getting in Trey. The upside is great, but we just, at least I just don't know what we're getting in Trey Lance. Hopefully, he is the quarterback that the Niners moved up and draft and gave up 3 number ones to get. I believe he is, and I believe he will be that quarterback. I think Trey Lance under Kyle Shanahan is going to be great. Is he going to have his lumps and bumps down the road? Yes. But I think our defense is so good and our run game is so good that Trey Lance, even if he plays Jimmy G level of quarterback while he gets better, I'll take it. Trey doesn't have to be a superstar with this defense and run game right now. He will eventually become that superstar. But we have such a great defense, such a good running game, that we don't have to depend on Trey to be that superstar right off the bat. We can allow him to make his little mistakes. To me personally, Trey Lance's worst day is still better than Jimmy J's best day. I'm not a Jimmy G believer, never have been. I love that red and gold. Thank you, sir. Damian Lee, what's up? How you doing, sir? Robert Davis says, we don't lose because of Tart. We lost because Jeffrey Jimbo couldn't function in the fourth. Yeah, our offensive line did collapse. At the end of the day, our offensive line did collapse against their defensive front. And that was the area that we went and we lost the game. If our offensive line definitely won that game. As it is, they only beat us by 3 points. So it's not like they kicked our butts, man. It's not like we went into the championship and we lost by 15, 14 points. What's up, Richard? Welcome to the stream, brother. Did you bleep yourself out? Yeah. This is my way of saying same old sorry Rams. I asked 2 Cowboy fans if they are still them boys. Oh my God. Talk about Cowboys. Cowboys are a joke. Cowboys, the Eagles are going to give them a run for their money. I think the Eagles are a better team than that so-called America's team, right? I think the Eagles really improved on their offensive line, their receiving core. They improved their defense. I mean, they already have a 6 front line, and they added to it. The Eagles ain't no joke. And it's going to be fun to watch the Eagles beat the Cowboys twice this year. Did I freeze to everybody else or just in Kathy's end? Is it my internet or was it Kathy's internet? Let me know if I froze to anyone else. What's up, Tony? I'm doing well. I'm looking at the eclipse. Oh, it's happening right now? Beto, you think Ray Cloud will have a few punts returns? I hope so. I really do. I haven't been excited about punt returns as I was when we had what's the name of that receiver? They came from Miami. Oh my God. I'm throwing a blank. Something Junior. Forgive me. I'm showing my old age. I can't think of his name. But anyway, I haven't gotten excited enough to see what we have in this kid. I think this kid is going to bring that excitement back. I think this kid's going to be electrifying. And he's going to have those couple of games where he's going to run it back for a touchdown. And we're going to win games because of it. Yes, Ted Ginn Jr. Thank you, Tommy. Ted Ginn Jr. I have not been excited about a punt returner since we had Ted Ginn Jr. Now it's gonna be fun. I was tired of watching number 13 sit there and play it safe, right? Always never try to get some extra yards. Always fair catch, fair catch, fair catch. I was tired of all these fair catches. I want to see electricity. I'm telling you, special teams can jump our offense. Not only with great field position, but the attitude and the swagger and everything that Ray may do by returning the ball 40 yards can get Trey Lance going, can get Debo going, can get I'm telling you, it will affect the offense when you see Ray catching the ball and running it and returning it for 30 yards, 35 yards. And that's going to be fun to watch. That's going to be fun to watch. And we've been missing that. I believe we have since we lost Ted Ginn Jr. back in the day. We need a kicker who can kick and get kickoffs. Well, it's not really the kicker is the more of the punt returner, but the punt. But I think with the players that we brought in special teams, we'll be able to. We're definitely going to have two gunners. We're going to have two good gunners to go out and handle their business in that special team. I'm a big believer that you win championships by having all three facets of your team playing well: offense, special teams, and defense. And I think out of the three parts, our offense might be a little bit weaker than our special teams and defense, but not that far behind. I know Trey Lance is going to make plays. I know Gray is going to be able to take the top off defense. Danny Gray is going to be excellent for us. Jawan Jennings is going to catch those hard first down for us. Brandon Ayuk, I expect him to have a great year. I really do. I expect Debo to continue to be Debo. And I haven't even mentioned George Kittle yet. Kittle's going to be Kittle, right down the middle. And, it's going to be exciting to watch. I believe that Trey Lance is going to bring a whole different dimension to this offense than what we had with Jimmy G. It's going to look entirely different. Adding an all-pro special teamers and new special teams coordinators should vastly yes, David. I forgot about that too. I forgot that we brought that guy from the Seahawks, when he was running the Seahawks, even though I can't stand the Seahawks, he's a pretty good special teams coach. Way better than, I'm not even going to mention his name, who we had. I believe the only reason why he was our special teams coach is because he's really close to Kyle Shanahan. And if one of the things that Kyle Shanahan is at fault, is his loyalty. The guy is loyal. And finally, we were able to get rid of this guy, Lowtower. Tonight is a good night. Suns lost. Phoenix fans left the game. Yeah, I heard that the Mavericks won. I didn't watch neither game. I'm gonna watch it on my DVR. I heard I wasn't too excited about the Celtics winning. I'm a Lakers fan, so I can't stand the Celtics. But they did beat Milwaukee, and the Dallas Mavericks beat the Suns. So it's going to be, I believe it's going to be the Dallas Mavericks versus the Warriors, right? If I'm not mistaken. Eagles are winning the division. They sure are. I don't expect the Cowboys to give the Eagles any type of competition. Those defensive ends are going to be all over that quarterback they called over there. No freeze? Okay. So I'm sorry, Kathy. It's on your side then. If I froze on you, it's on your side. At least our quarterback don't run the ball in the middle of the field with 14 seconds left and with no timeout. Not only that, but he doesn't. The guy gave the ball to his center. Really? How many times do players practice this? They practice that particular play over and over again, right? He gives the ball to his center. You're supposed to give it to the referee. And then he gets in the way of the referee. And then he gets annoyed that the referee bumped him. What did you want the referee to do? Go all the way around the offensive lineman? So, him giving the ball to his center, him getting his butt in the way, is what allowed the time to expire. And to me, that was the funniest thing ever. Watching time expire because the dum-dum didn't know what to do when they practice this all the time. Don't they? I'm talking, what a choke, right? Yep, they choked big time. You try to give it to the referee. You try to give it to your center. You give it to the referee and move out of the way. Morons. And that's America's team, right? That right there was America's team making an ass out of themselves. Oh, I'm sorry. Making a out of themselves. I want Dallas to win their weak conference again so that we can excuse them from the playoffs again. I love that, Damien. I love it. Let's continue to show the Cowboys the door. And let's keep it real. That was a close game only because of number 10. All right? That was a close game because of number 10. If number 10 would not turn the ball over, we would have won that game by a margin. And keep in mind, that was without Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa got hurt and did not play at all the second half of that game. Yet, the guys behind, why? Because the Niners have depth at every position. And this is why the Rams are different. The Rams have studs. They do. Rams have studs everywhere. But if those studs get hurt, they are in trouble. Niners, we can afford to lose some of our starters. Not that I want them to get hurt, but we can lose them for a game or two, and the backups can step up and handle their business. We're deep in our roster, and that's what I like about it. He went to the Saints after that. Yeah, Yeah, he went to the. I think that's where he finished his career, if I'm not mistaken. It's nice that Dante Pettis. I know we're gonna listen. I wonder. I wonder if Shavarius Ward, Emmanuel Mosley, and Jason Verrett. I don't think Jason Verrett is probably going to start or play in the game opener. So I'm going to say Embry Thomas, Emmanuel Mosley, or Shavarius Ward. Do you think, by any chance, they're going to lose sleep because they're going to have to defend such a big receiver like Dante Pettis? Oh, Dante Pettis. Yeah, I can see them now losing sleep because they got to face Dante Pettis. Weak. Dante Pettis. I was tired of special teams fumbles. Yeah, our special teams was terrible. Although the Packers' special teams was that much worse than ours. That's why we won that game. But our special teams was atrocious. And the Niners knew this. And they knew if we're going to compete, we got to fix the special teams. This is why the Niners, they don't make big splash players. Although they do always have that one big splash ticket. And this year it was Shavarius Ward. But they bring pieces that work in our system. And the Niners are able to improve by bringing these pieces like Ray, George Odom, safety, the special teams, right? The linebacker from the Green Bay Packers, Burke, great, outstanding special teams. Our special teams got way better from last year. Like I said earlier, it should be a top 5. And Tommy mentioned it as well, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be a top 5 special teams. And I know our defense is going to be a top 5. If we can get a top 10 offense, we're going to be dangerous. Dangerous. That coach, Lowtower, was a terrible, I'm telling you, terrible special teams. I miss me some again, June. Yeah, I hear you. Hopefully, though, Tony, hopefully, Ray can help us get excited again about punt returns, right? Can you imagine him catching the ball, making his moves, busting one for a touchdown? That would be ultimately the best. But even if he breaks for 25 yards, 30 yards, 40 yards, that's going to be electrifying. And that electricity is going to transcend over to the offense. The offense will feed off the electricity from special teams. So the more electricity generated by special teams, by gaining a lot of yards on a punt return, is going to generate to great play from our offense. And it's going to be fun to watch our team in 2022. Simon Vatoloco. Yeah. Oh, this guy, Richie James, had our last return for a TD in 2018. It's been a while. And this guy was always one. I'm surprised he had that one, to be honest with you, David. This guy always fair catches the ball. Fair catches the ball. I don't want a fair catch. I want to see you get some yards after the catch. And we did not have that with Richie James. I believe we fixed that with the addition of Ray McLeod. Now, I don't expect him to break for a TD every time he gets the ball. He will fair catch some of those balls, but I guarantee you, he will run more than fair catch it in this season. And if he can get 25, 30, yards. Man, it's going to be fun to watch. Tommy, Suns are frauds, just like the Red Chickens, a.k.a. Cardinals. You know, I hate to say that about the Cardinals, but history has shown, right, that their coach, their quarterback, they are frauds. I mean, they win games in the beginning of the season. They look and play the part of being the best team in the West. And then right through the middle, towards the end of the season, they just spun out. They spun out and they lose games. And they have done this for years. It's not like last year was the only year. They're known for starting strong. That's why I don't care how strong they start. The saying goes, right? It is not how you start, but how you finish that makes you compete or separates you from the other teams. Did you hear Reuben Foster got married to that crazy? Wow. Well, I don't know. I haven't really followed Reuben Foster at all, but he hasn't been in the media. And I know he's not on a roster, but I think people know who he is. So if he would have done something, unless he's been in the media and I haven't seen it, but if they can work it out, more power to them. If they can work it out and make it work, but all that craziness it just doesn't go away. It doesn't go away. So I wish them the best and a happy marriage. We'll see. Lance will bring out the best of all the receivers. Yes, he will. His are open up. His are open up the whole field. He will open up the whole field, not just 15-yard. For one thing I know for sure, Robert, is if you watch Trey Lance against the Texans last year, watch that tape. There was a couple of opportunities, but I'll mention one. Kittle was the check down. George Kittle was the check down. The easy throw, right? He scanned the field. He seen Samuel, or was it Ayuk? Either Ayuk or Samuel. And then he saw Kittle as a check down. Jimmy G automatically would have gave it to Kittle. Now, give it. Kittle would have gotten a first down. Kittle would have got a first down and we would have moved on and continued to move the ball. But Trey Lance did not go to his check down. He went deep to either Ayuk or Samuel. That I don't remember. But it was for way more yards than he would have gotten from Kittle. Do you guys remember that? And this is what Trey Lance is going to bring. He's not going to go always to his check down. If he feels that receivers might be open or he can get them open, he will throw that deep ball. Jimmy Garoppolo wouldn't. He wouldn't trust himself. So he would always go with what was safe, his check down. That's why we did get first downs, but I'd rather see a play for 30 yards, man. That's just me. I am at the point where I trade Jimmy for 10 pieces of chicken. See, that's the problem, Damien. You're asking for 10 pieces. That might be a problem. If you would have said 3 pieces, maybe 3, for sure 2 pieces without the mashed potatoes, now you're talking. But if you add the mashed potatoes on top of the 10 pieces, oh my goodness, you're not getting that for Jimmy. What's up, 49er Jeff? How you doing, Jeff? Good to see you tonight at this night hour, late night hour. I believe we have all the players we need to make the Super Bowl this year. Go Niners. Yeah, it's totally going to be up to Trey Lance. Trey Lance can take them. That's for sure. Now, I believe in Trey, but I'm not going to sit there and say that Trey's going to have if he does, hey, more power to it. But I'm not going to sit there and be delusional and say he's going to be an old pro. quarterback his first year. He's going to throw for 3,000 yards. He's going to throw for 3,000 yards, 30 touchdowns and maybe 12 interceptions. We don't need that from Trey year one. We just need Trey not to turn the ball over, which he won't, like Jimmy. And we need Trey to extend plays with his legs, buy our receiver a few seconds to separate and deliver the ball. That is what Trey is going to bring to this offense that Jimmy couldn't. Jimmy will take the sack. Trey will move out of the pocket, in the pocket, out of the pocket, run to the side, and allow Brandon and Debo or Jawan Jennings, whoever's out there, Kittle, to separate and get that first down. That's what Trey's going to bring to the table. I don't want or expect him to be an all-pro. Just be decent year one, and we should go a far way, in my opinion. I'm in Sacramento, Beto. Can you call Seattle and tell them they can have the Kings? The Kings are terrible, man. I never thought Mavs would get this far. Yeah, me neither. Especially against the Phoenix. The Phoenix Suns were definitely the better team. So, congratulations to the Mavericks. The running backs will be the most valuable position on this team once again. What's up, brother? Raggy, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the channel. I agree. They're going to be a key factor to this offense. Now, I expect big things from Trey Sermon. I expect big things this year from Trey Sermon. I am not counting him out. He's not a bust. He just had to learn a little bit longer and than Elijah Mitchell. But I believe in Trey. Now, this will be the year which, will I be right or will I be wrong? We'll wait and see. But I definitely like the addition of Davis Price. Now, was I like the second pick in the third round? What I mean the Niners' second pick, because they took Jackson with the first pick. Was it valid? Could we gone in a different way? But I think the Niners, even though a lot of Niner fans believe that he would have been there in the fourth and the fifth, there is absolute no guarantee that if this is the guy the Niners wanted, that he will be there in the fourth or fifth round. I know a lot of Niner fans, I've heard the Niner fans say this. They should have taken him in the fifth. They should have taken him in the sixth. And he would have been there. There's no guarantee he would have. Maybe he would. Could have been there? Maybe. But I feel this. If you are convicted and you believe in a player and you have him high on your board, you take him. You take him. If that's a player that you're heavily covenant after, you have a conviction, he's high on your board, you take him. And everything else will play out. I know a lot of Niner fans, he would have been there in the fourth, he would have been there in the fifth. How do we know? How do we know? Maybe that running back that went to the Buccaneers, Rashad, maybe that's the running back the Niners wanted. And he went 2 spots before. And they're like, wait a minute, if he went, I don't know, maybe that was 1, this guy was number 2. Or it could have been that this guy's the guy they always wanted, and the Buccaneers didn't take him. And they're like, oh man, they didn't take him? Let's grab him. That's just me. If you are convicted about a player, whether I agree with him or not, take him. But I agree. The running back will be a strong position for these Niners. We have a lot of talent, and the new pick ups and makes a Super Bowl this year. I hope so, Roberto. watching Dak Prescott have that mishap with like watching it's like watching the security guards protect President Kennedy. And wow. Tell me how you feel there, Damian Lee. That is funny stuff, man. Yep, that is hilarious. Watching Dak call plays is like watching Bert and Ernie play dominoes. Oh my goodness. Shots fired. Shots fired. I love it. Cowboys going to suck this year. They will go one and I don't know if they're going to go that bad, Roberto, but I hear where you're coming. I see your sarcasm in that. Dante is a bust, in my opinion. Damien, you are slaying me. Watching Dak call plays is like watching Jimmy G at Subway making sandwiches to the, oh my goodness, Roberto. Not the Subway commercial. He didn't even do much. Oh my goodness. All he had to do is show up and show that chin line. And that's all he did. Can't wait for the season to come. Me neither, David. Me either. It cannot get here quick enough. September 11th. I would love to go to sleep tonight and wake up in tomorrow. That's a lot of months that I'm going to miss out on, but you know what I mean. I don't know. I might win the lotto tomorrow, and I want to skip that. I made a bet that Karen Rodgers will be asking for more help in Green Bay by week 5. Yeah, if those receivers, I think that Christian Watson is going to be a great receiver eventually for the Packers, but he might take a year or two to truly develop into that receiver that the Packers expect him to be. But by that time, is Rodgers going to be there still? Is Rodgers going to still be playing 2 years from now, 3 years from now? All these receivers are going to develop eventually, 2 or 3 years, right? But does Karen Rodgers have that time? He doesn't. And one thing we know about Karen Rodgers is that if receiver does not catch the ball to his satisfaction, he doesn't trust them. So I expect a lot of throws to Aaron Jones. I think Aaron Jones might be their leading receiver this year. How about them? How about? Oh, I love the way you repeated it. But how about Martin Hanks? Mr. Chicken Dance? I love me a piece of Martin Hanks. I met him in person. I met him and his wife. And his wife, believe it or not, is taller. I think she would play basketball in college. I met him at a church at Jubilee in Alviso, California, years ago. The church was called Jubilee Center. It's a different name now, but I met him. He went and preached behind the pulpit, him and his wife, and she had flat shoes. Okay, flat shoes, no heels. And yet she was about an inch taller than him. I'm like, oh my God. I'm surprised Dante is still in a league. Yeah. Well, the Bears are going to find out pretty soon how good he is or not. Yeah, I miss those long returns. We need those back. Yeah, we need the fire, the electricity, the excitement. It's like the ball gets punted, fair catch, and they normally fair catch it at the 10-yard line, right? 15-yard line, they fair catch it. That was annoying. And yet, the other special teams that we played against, they will, the ball will go deep, but they will return it for 20, 30 yards. So it didn't matter how deep we punted it, but we gave up a 30, 35-yard return. It was always upsetting watching the other team start with great field position while we always started at our 10, 15-yard line. And if it got lucky and it went to the end zone, then we started at the 20 or 25th. Oh, so upsetting. So hopefully with Ray, he catches the ball, man, runs it and gets us 25, 30 yards each time. I'll take it. He is toilet. I hear you. Damian Lee, I traded Jimmy G to the Michigan Panthers USFL for a hot dog with no bun. And they still had a hard time getting rid of him, huh? Yep. David, is that hot dog with chili? Oh, now you're pushing it. See, now you're pushing it, bro. Don't push it. Oh, man, it's so funny stuff. Yeah. Eclipse was a dud in Sacramento. Clouds hit the moon. I'm going to go and watch it on the replay. Damien adding chili is too high of a price. Not even recycled chili, right? Okay, that's as far as I'm going to go with that. Okay, Beto. A 10-piece and double side potatoes for Jimmy. Oh, man, you are daring, brother. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know. Hold on, I gotta see here. What else do I have? I had so many other ones. But anyway. Let's see here. Before I call it a night. Man, it's been fun. Thank you guys, man. I was kind of like, oh man, that whole Rams thing got me a little bit agitated. And now I'm laughing and enjoying with you. It's nothing like being around my 49er family, right? If you want to get rid of that which is the Rams fan base, you go and hang out with the red and gold, the best fan base in the NFL. Great show, Beto. I need to tuck in for the night. Everyone watching, hit that like button. Good night. Good night, Alice, Elias. Buenas noches. Que Dios me lo bendiga. Have a wonderful night, brother. We'll talk to you on the next podcast. I'm gonna call it a night pretty soon myself. Don't know why all the hate for Jimmy. I say keep him. Now, again, keep him and not at $25 million though. No way. If he restructures, why would you want him to restructure? I think the best case scenario is they cut him and nobody gets him and we re-sign him. But at 25 million to be a backup, even though the reassurance of knowing that if Trey struggles, and that is a reality, let's not be homers. The reality is that Trey Lance could struggle, that you have that cushion in Jimmy G, but I believe that money can be allocated better towards Debo and eventually Bosa. I think we just trade Jimmy or cut him and just roll the dice with the three quarterbacks that we have and pray that, again, I don't expect Trey Lance to be an old pro quarterback. I expect him just to be decent and allow our defense to do their job, allow our run game to do theirs, extend plays with your legs, don't throw the ball, don't turn the ball over, and we should be fine with Trey. As we develop Trey, as Trey gets better, and I expect Trey to be 10 times better in December than he's going to be in September. And if that's me being a homer, it is what it is. In addition to Sermon and Davis Price, makes me think Shannon has some changes up his sleeve. Now, he did bring some undrafted free agents, but if you're thinking about bringing in a guy like McCaffrey, I'm not saying that's what you're thinking, but if that's no, I don't think McCaffrey. I don't think the Niners need to bring in a big name running back like that. What makes our running backs great is the system. The system they're in makes our running backs great. We don't need a top-notch, unless it's Henry, Big Henry from the Titans. I'll take him. But other than him, I like what we have. That's probably the only running back that I will bring in. Not even the kid from the Colts. Jonathan. I like him. He's good. But not in our system. I think Big Henry will be. I don't even know if Big Henry will fit our system, but I just like him. No, I disagree with you. Trey Lance is not going to be a high-rated quarterback. You know, off the chart numbers this first year, but he's going to be great one, though. Again, I don't expect him to be an all-pro. I just expect him to be better than Jimmy. That's it. Just be better than Jimmy. And how do you better than Jimmy? One, don't turn the ball over as much as Jimmy did. That right there, you're already better than Jimmy. Don't always go down to your checkdowns. Look to see if you can advance the ball further with another receiver. That within itself will make him better than Jimmy. Don't take sacks. Move out of the pocket. Extend plays with your legs. That will make him better than Jimmy. So if he can do all those things with our defense, our running game, and our special teams now, we'll be fine. Will be while he develops and eventually does become that player that we think he will be. An 8th round pick, man. You're talking about those the drafts we used to have back in the 80s. Remember the 80s? I think we used to go to 14 rounds. Can you believe that? 14 rounds. If you thought having a 3-day 7 round, or not 7 round, 7 picks, 7 rounds, was a lot. We had, I believe it was 14 or 15 rounds. Back in the day, it was crazy. I've seen Kingsbury pick up trash along the freeway. Probably he's doing time. He's probably paying some ticket. Probably slapped his dog and got in trouble. Am I still live here? Hold on for a second, guys. Give me a second. I don't know what happened there, but it froze. Oh, well. Man, how long have I been on here? An hour? Nobody runs longer than that. Let's see here. Play or pause. Anyway, maybe that's my my cue to call it a night. What's up, 49er minded. Welcome to the late night show. Trey to Gray in the Bay. I love it. Thank you for wiping your feet, brother. Thank you for wiping your feet. Gaming with Nate, 25. What's up, family? Wipe my feet. Thank you, sir. I think the run game is going to be sick. It's looking more and more that way for sure. For sure. Lance will be good. Being better than Jimmy is a lower bar. Absolutely. The bar is not that high. Again, if Trey can just limit the turnovers, extend the plays with his legs, instead of going your check down, you go deep if that receiver is open. That within itself, those three things makes him better than Jimmy while he develops under Kyle. Yep. %. I'm still live, right? Yeah, I'm live. Oh, I am? Okay. I thought I was dead. No, just kidding. Yeah, I subscribe to your channel and I follow you on IG. Oh, right on, brother. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I think I follow you on YouTube. If I don't, I will starting tonight, brother, for sure. Gaming with Nate. Bashar, what's up, buddy? Big boy Bashar's here. My brother from another mother. Trey mainly needs to work on his touch passes. Yeah, definitely something that but I've been hearing that he's been down in LA and he's been working with a quarterback's coach or somebody on those touches. So if he puts in the work, remember, what's his name? Oh, I'm telling you, my age is definitely coming to play tonight. The kid from the Buffalo Bills. Anyway, you guys all know who the quarterback is for the Buffalo Bills. Can't think of his name for a second, but when he first came in out of Wyoming, he was inaccurate. He had a lot of accuracy issues, and that was one of the nicks on him. His accuracy, right? His accuracy. And he began to work on it. Had a bad, yes, thank you, David. Josh Allen. It's kind of slipped my mind for a second. He wasn't very accurate. Came out of a small school like Trey, although he played more, but wasn't accurate. People were like, I don't know. We don't know if we made the right choice. The Bill fans were kind of turning on him. And then year 2, he came on strong. And now we know who he is. And a lot of players, even if you're not a Buffalo Bills fan, if you love quarterback play, you got to love Josh Allen as a football fan. So I expect, I'm not going to say Trey Lance is Josh Allen yet because Josh Allen has earned his stripes. Trey hasn't even started. But if Trey can follow that trend that Josh did and work on getting better, I have high hopes for this offense. I'm telling you, our offense, strictly with Trey Lance, is going to be so much better than it ever was with Jimmy. Jimmy was a check down guy. How many times were their receivers open, but they wouldn't get the ball because Jimmy went to his check down? That's not going to happen with Trey. Trey will scan the field. He knows he has his check down. But if he sees Brandon Ayuk get open, if he sees Debo, if he sees Danny Gray, George Kittle, he will go beyond his check down and deliver the ball. And that within itself is going to be exciting to watch. He's not going to turn the ball over like Jimmy, especially in deep in our end zone. Oh, I hated that, right? And extending plays, allowing a Brandon Ayuk to get open, allowing Debo to put some moves, allowing Danny Gray to go deep and just check the ball 40 yards. Kind of like what we saw with Russell. Remember Russell Wilson? Of course you guys remember Russell Wilson when we played against us. How many times did we have him in the grasp of our hands? How many times did Aldon Smith have him in his hands? And he'll make a move like Houdini, get away, and throw a 40-yard pass to Lockett for a completion. How many times did that break our hearts? Aldon Smith had his hand on his shoulder, about to bring him down. He turns around and gets away from him and shoots a 40-yard dart to Lockett. Oh, I couldn't stand that. I expect a lot of that to happen with our 49ers with Trey Lance. I expect defenders to be in the backfield trying to get him down. He's going to escape. Boom, throw a 30-yard bomb to Danny Gray or Ayuk. First down. Let's go. I expect that. I really do. That excitement did not come with Jimmy G. It didn't. And I know I sound like I'm being harsh on Jimmy. Jimmy was what he was. He helped us the best that he could, but he's limited. Jimmy he has his limitations. Okay? Trey is a better quarterback. And once Trey starts feeling comfortable and confident in his ability, watch out. This Niners is going to be fun to watch. Tackle the thumbs up. Sack the subscribe. And stiff arm that notification bell, folks. I keep forgetting to make that up. You're going to have to send me an email or come over to my house, David, and just slap me, bro. You're going to have to come over and slap me, bro, because I keep forgetting. I don't know why. Hold on, guys. I don't know why. It's not working. Oh, well. It is what it is. Anyway, guys, there's a lot of you still on here with me. I love it. 10:30 p.m. and you guys are rocking. You guys are rocking with me. I love it. Let me see if I can come up with a little bit more tunes here. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Little things that I want to add. Oh, yeah. Can you guys hear that? Or am I the only one hearing it? I can be dancing, right? Hearing the music, and you guys don't hear nothing. I look like an idiot. Bashar, that's besides the point. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Let's go. These are not copyright music. So. Robert, can you hear it though? It's just me. Can you guys hear it as well? Or am I just rocking in my own ears? Let me know, Robert. Let's go. What else do I have? What is hit that Modelo and hit that sub for the Niner Sickness podcast. I can hear. Oh, you guys can. Yes, sound is good. Okay. Playing them slaps. Well, I just got it to work where you guys can hear it. I had all these things, but I couldn't get it where you guys can hear it, and it was irritating. Let's see here. For Niner, this is going to be my intro for Niner Sickness podcast. I like that. For the Niner Sickness podcast intro. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that for my intro? Niner Sickness. Do you run the music through the broadcast? Yeah. I'm running the music through my Rodecaster from my Stream Deck. I have a Stream Deck. Well, I have 3 Stream Decks. So I'm running, I have over 10,000 sound bites or music that are copy free that comes through owning a Stream Deck. What else? Let's see what else I have. This is one of them that Jay in the Bay likes to use. Jay in the Bay likes to use this one. I'm bored now. What else do I have? Let's see here. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. It's funny, I had a bunch of you guys. I stopped talking about the Niners and I just started to play beats because I'm bored, and I lost about half of you guys. It's all good though. I'm not that I wanted to lose anybody, but I'm winding down. I'm just having fun. Right there, baby. Right there. Niners por vida. What else do I have? Let's see here. Oh, that didn't work. But yeah, man. I can't play these because I get in trouble for these. I'll get in trouble for those. I can't play those. Love me some oldies. Niner Minded, that beat makes me want to slap Matthew Stafford. I love it. Which beat is that? I love it. I love it. Slap him. Yeah, I don't have any other ones, but slap Matthew Stafford. I love it. Let's see here. I don't know if I did this one already or not, but let me see. Same one. Anyway, I'm not gonna bore you guys with all that. I was just trying to find some. These are all non-copyright. I can't play the good ones because those I get in trouble for. I got to get these organized though. So I could be playing the same one thinking that it's something different. Did I do this one? Let's see here.
Lit. Roll up to the party, roll up to the party. Roll up to the party, roll up to the party. Roll up to the party, roll up to the party. Roll up to the party, roll up to the party. Roll up to the party, roll up to the party. Roll up to the party, roll up to the party.
All right, that's crazy.
Roll up to the party.
Let's go. Roll up to the party, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Play who's going on the game. What's play who's going to the game. What's good? Yeah, I can't. Yeah. Not getting me in trouble. Nope. Love the oldies like Santana. Oh, I know. I got some. Oh my goodness. If you can see the collection of oldies that I have. A little bit of Brentwood. Oh, Brentwood, but I can't play those. I'm probably already got flagged for playing it, man. No, Niner sickness. No, you can do it. You can do it. No, I can't. You can do it. That's my song, sickness. You won't get yeah. Yeah, I won't get in trouble. Are you going to be the ambassador of my channel there, Mr. Bashar? Este vato. Let me play that on your channel, carnal. And we're all good. You got Jose. I got everything, bro. You'd be surprised what I got. And if I don't got it, I can get it. If you don't believe me, ask Bashar. Bashar will tell you. You need something. Oh, Bashar, by the way, remember the way I couldn't do it anymore? I can do it again. Any song you want, baby. I can get it. Play that Get Lonely too. Who's that by? No, I can't play it on here. They're just getting me in trouble. Let's see here. You're welcome. I don't know. But yeah, man. I got East Side Story, Santana, Mary Wells, Brentwood. You name it. The best salsa. I got this is the music that I used to listen to when I was cruising. I'll play it just a little bit. This is the man. DJ Super. Oh, back in my DJ days. I can't rock that though. I get in trouble. Beto rocking the late night faithful. I'm telling you. I need to create a Facebook page, and just a Facebook page. And we can go live there. I'm not really going to mess with YouTube as much, and I'm going live right now on YouTube. Facebook, I can get away with things. We can definitely do it a night where we go on live on Facebook and just listen to old Salt and Pepper. Yep, Salt and Pepper. I'm telling you, if it's Santana. You got Push It. Push It. That was a song right there. Push It. Let's see here. All right, no more than that. Anyway, all right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here before I get kicked off of YouTube permanently by playing something that I shouldn't be playing. You guys are amazing. Hey, thank you for hanging out with me this late at the hour. Appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. It's never fun without you guys. Thank you for being rolling deep with me tonight. You guys have a wonderful, blessed night. Thank you for everything you guys do. Thank you for your friendship. And thank you for hanging out with your boy, Niner Sickness. I'm out of here. Peace.